Egghead Island is likely to become another major battlefield in One Piece. The fate of Egghead Island is currently in ruins. This is because the naval forces plan to destroy the island and all the residents, including Vegapunk, because he is considered to have posed a great threat to the world government. Vegapunk is known to do illegal actions by researching what happened in the past. In fact, the information known by Vegapunk far exceeded the scholars in Ohara. This is what made the world government finally invade Egghead with full force, and will likely be a new Marineford war. You must still remember the big incident that happened in Marineford. This was one of the epic battles and events that took place in One Piece, also known as Summit War. In this battle, the entire Whitebeard pirate fleet tried to free Ace from execution. The entire naval force also tried to defend their base from Whitebeard's invasion. Although he was saved by Luffy, unfortunately, at the end of the story we saw how Ace had to die due to Akanu's attack while protecting Luffy. Not only that, in this battle, Whitebeard also died after being hit by many attacks. Before his death, Whitebeard had used all of his Gura no Mi abilities for the last time, and the effect of this was that part of Marineford was split, where part of Whitebeard's crew was separated from the Navy. Whitebeard also said that he would sink Marineford along with his body. Blackbeard pirates then appeared at the end of the battle and stole Whitebeard's devil fruit. The battle at Marineford not only became one of the major battles in the One Piece story, with evidence of Marineford's destruction, but it also became the battle that featured the most devil fruit users so far in One Piece. It also became one of the phenomenal moments due to the death of Ace and Whitebeard. In the latest Egghead arc, which marks the beginning of One Piece's final story, there is great potential for the island to become a major battleground just like Marineford. In other words, Egghead will become the new Marineford but on a more massive and more epic scale. How would that happen? First, as mentioned earlier, if the Navy mobilizes full forces. In the previous chapter, Sentomaru explained that the Navy sent to go to Egghead Island had a much larger scale than the usual Buster Call. Based on his information, approximately 100 naval warships were deployed to go to Egghead Island. Until now, Oda did not explain how big the naval force was. However, that number probably includes 50% of their strength, or maybe more. Second, the world government not only deployed a large naval force, they also even mobilized one of the Gorosei to engage in this battle. Third, in this battle on Egghead Island, it was not the Navy that had to defend but the Straw Hat Pirates and the Vegapunk satellites. Luffy and the others will certainly not remain silent when their lives are in danger. Currently, Luffy and the others are busy fighting against Seraphim. However, their other threats are also waiting. Seeing how the current situation on Egghead Island, it makes sense that Egghead will become another big battlefield after Marineford. Moreover, in this battle there are naval parties involved and even the world government. What will Luffy and the others do to deal with this situation? One other thing that makes Egghead Island a battlefield like Marineford, even more massive and epic in scale, is the involvement or appearance of other parties in the midst of the battle. In the battle at Marineford, we saw how Luffy and also the impelled down prisoners appear suddenly to help save Ace. On the other hand, we also saw Blackbeard appear at the end of the battle along with Shanks, who finally managed to stop the battle. What then about the battle on Egghead Island? In chapter 1079 yesterday, we saw how the ship from Blackbeard's group had arrived on Egghead Island. Regardless of whether or not they know the Navy's big plan, it is certain that the Blackbeard crew will be involved in this battle. Then, there are also speculations that mention about Shanks who might appear on Egghead. What is the reason Shanks came to the island? The answer is none other than Blackbeard. In chapter 1079, it is also revealed that Shanks is eyeing Blackbeard. It is known that he was waiting for his appearance in Wano, but apparently Blackbeard did not appear. He is known to have chosen to go to the Amazon Lily and try to seize Mero no Mi. On this occasion, Shanks probably knew that there was a big event in Egghead, and he also knew Blackbeard was likely to appear there. Therefore, Shanks decided to go there in order to confront and stop Blackbeard. The appearance of the two pirates in this battle will certainly make the battle situation more chaotic and more powerful and more complex. In fact, it is not impossible if in addition to the two pirates, there is also another group that will come, namely the Cross Guild. They are known to want to eradicate the Navy. In Egghead, they can destroy most of the naval forces. It's also possible that this will be the first action of the Cross Guild.